Well, hello, my name is Charlene van der Laar and I'm super happy to be here at Hochanda again, showing you our new Mystical Winter collection. Of course, I'm going to show you how you can make a cool page in your travel journal, and here you can see how I made inserts for my journal already using our new paper. I used the die to cut the edges to make this page just a little bit shorter, just because I like it when not all my pages have the same size, and when you flip through your journal it's really cool to have some differences in sizes, and it's really playful to look at. I'm going to show you how I work on our design paper as well as on watercolor paper, because I already bound my book, and on the left side you see a piece of our new paper line, and on the right there's watercolor paper. So I'm putting my clip in there so I can work in it more easily. Just have to place it on the left side a bit, and here you see one of our new stencils that's in the stencil pack. There you get 10 stencils, all with different designs, and I'm going to use some modeling paste to put through my stencil, and I always use just a little bit because I don't want the complete image to transfer on my page. Just because I like the effect when it's not all that neat and you don't have that perfect image on there. Of course, if you would like so, you can put a more of the modeling paste through, and then you have a perfect image. And when I'm ready with my right page, I'm going over to the bottom to put a little bit of the stenciling on there as well, and that way I just play a little bit with the stenciling. You will see me going to the left page as well, because I'm going to put some stenciling on there. That way I just bring my pages together, because I have two different types of paper. It's really nice to have something in the background that's on both pages. That way the pages just seem to belong together nevertheless, because you see the same pattern on the left side and on the right side. And as I did on my right page, I'm not using a whole lot of the modeling paste, just a little bit, because I want to smear it out really well, and I don't want the complete stencil to appear on my page. Just a little bit here and there, as you see now. Look at that. Now I have it all ready, and I'm going to set it with my heat gun so I can work on top of it. And I'm going to work on top of it with watercolors. I really like working with watercolors in a journal, and all of our papers really hold the watercolor well. As you can see, the modeling paste actually works as a resist, so now you can even see the image of the stencil better. And with the darker blue watercolors, I bring back the color of the left page onto my right page. I'm just plopping it on there, not really caring about where it goes and where not. I'm just not coloring in my complete page, because I like some white space in my pages. Here I bring some more pigment to my pages, and there you see me putting watercolor on the left page as well, just to bring the pages together a little bit more. And when I'm happy with my result of the watercolor, I always put some splashes on my pages, just because I really like the effect that that gives. So now my watercolor has to dry, of course, so I can work on the rest of my page, prepping some of the images that I want to put on there. Now my background is finished. So here I have a star that I cut out of one of our papers, and I really like it to go on that page. Here I have some jeans fabric and I tore it. You saw Ilse, if you already saw her video, there's some of the jeans as well, so don't throw away your old jeans. And here I have a piece of burlap that I want to go underneath there as well. I think these go really nicely on that background, and now I have a lot of blue and brown colors going on there, and I want to pop it with some color. So I die cut it 2 of the snowflakes out of a reddish paper. Of course, these are from our new line as well. Here you see the big one, and I'm going to put that aside, and here I have a little one. So I'm going to put those underneath the jeans fabric, just like that. And that way you see the colors just popping a little bit more, and you have something more fun going on your pages. I always like using my sewing machine when I'm journaling, but before I can put all of this under my sewing machine, I have to glue it together a bit, so I'm sure it will all stay in place when I'm going to sew it. So here you see me first attaching the star to the fabric, and I just use a wet glue to do so, and that always works perfectly for me. And when that's stuck, I'm going to pick it up and then just going to glue it all to the burlap with the snowflakes lying there, and then they are in place as well. I always use enough glue so I'm really sure that nothing is going to move when I put it under my sewing machine. And here you see the finished results, just some sewing on my star, and I really like how that gives it a little bit more of a journaling and junkie journal effect. Now it's all stuck together and I can glue it easily in my journal. And that means my pages are almost ready. Just a little finishing touch. I'm going to put some snow on the snowflakes just to give it that winter effect that I want to create on my pages. And I use a pen for that with a white snowy glue in there, and it also has a little bit of glitter. For me, my pages are finished now because I always use pictures when I'm journaling, and this is going to be my journal for December because we're going to do Journal Your December again. And then I'm going to put a picture of that day on my left page, and then I have the star prompt on the right page. And I think that's a really nice way to keep your memories of the whole December month, and with our new collection, of course, for the whole winter period. So I hope you liked seeing my process video, and I hope that you have a lot of fun using our new collection in your journal, or even though if you want to make cards, you can make this exact layout on a card as well, of course, because you don't have to work only in a journal. You can also use our products on other projects. So I hope you had fun, and I see you again. Thank you. Bye bye.